Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's guided meditation. This full moon meditation was inspired by the ancient Egyptian god, or Kemetian Neteru, known as Khonsu. Khonsu was worshipped as the god of the moon, time, and fertility. He was associated with ruling over evil spirits and was said to protect humanity from death, decay, and disease. He was also considered a god of fertility, with power to grow crops, and also to help the fertility of men and women with conception. And he was also worshipped as a god of healing. So any of these may apply to you at the current moment, so feel free to focus on receiving any of these blessings as you work with the god Khonsu in today's meditation. Khonsu was portrayed as having the body of a man and the head of a falcon, and on top of his head rested the crescent moon with the full moon placed on top of it. The passing of the moon across the sky at night was associated with the passing of time. And today in our meditation and visualization, we will connect to the god Khonsu. So when you're ready, get yourself in a comfortable position, seated or laying down. Close your eyes, and let's start with 3 deep breaths. Inhaling deeply through your nose on the inhales, and exhaling through the mouth with a sigh on your exhales. With every inhale, feeling the belly rise, and on every exhale, feeling yourself relax more into the seat beneath you. Beginning to release the tension of the day behind you or ahead of you, so that you can be fully present in this meditation. Now begin to imagine roots like a tree growing out from your body into the ground beneath you, pushing through the layers of the earth, growing down deep and grounding you into the earth's energy. And now imagine a white sphere of light surrounding your body, protecting you and bathing every cell of your body in this white, protective light, preparing you and protecting you for the journey ahead. Take one more deep breath, inhaling through the nose, feeling the belly rise, holding it in for a moment. And on the exhale, let your whole body relax. Now begin to imagine that you are standing in the desert in Egypt as the sun is beginning to set over the horizon. The sand beneath your bare feet is still warm from the day, and the sun setting over the horizon in front of you is casting beautiful colors of pink and orange and purple over the clouds and the sky around you. And you begin to relax deeper and deeper as the sun is setting over the horizon. The sky begins to darken, turning a shade of dark, deep purple. And the stars start to be visible. Speckled across the sky and shining bright. As the last bits of sunset color disappear behind the horizon. It's quiet here and peaceful. You can hear the sound of the wind blowing across the desert. And the full moon begins to rise up in the sky above you, illuminating the entire desert. And now, beginning to walk forward through the sand, we start to make our way towards the temple of Khonsu in Karnak. And as we walk forward, the temple comes into view. 2 wide, tower-like walls rise up on either side of a wide open door. And now that we're closer and we're looking up, we can really see how big this temple is and how it rises up into the starry sky above it. You can notice any images carved into the stone. And then stepping through the wide open doorway, it takes us into a hallway of stone columns. The roof wide open, letting in the light of the stars and the full moon as we walk among these ancient columns, taking in the imagery on the walls and the columns around us, pausing for a moment in the middle of the room to take in the ambiance and the energy of this ancient building, this temple used to worship Khonsu, an ancient Kemet. A vessel for people to connect to his spirit, to his energy, to his blessings. If you focus, you can feel the energy of Khonsu in the bones of this temple. His presence is already with you. And with that presence in mind, you resume walking through this inner courtyard, past the columns, and you approach a wide open door on the other side of the building. And as you approach the door, a big body of water comes into vision right behind the temple. And as you step through the door with the power and the majesty of the Temple of Khonsu at your back, you look forward at this body of water as it reflects the night sky. Above you and at your feet, you see the constellations, the stars shining on the water and in the sky. And in the center of the sky above you, the bright white full moon shines its light down on you and the land around you. Begin to open your crown chakra like the petals of a flower falling open, and begin to allow the bright white light of the full moon to pour down into your crown chakra, feeling it pour down through your head, your face, your jaw, through your neck and your shoulders, down through both of your arms, elbows, wrists, into your hands and down through every fingertip, feeling the clarity and the purity and the energy of this light as it begins to make its way down through your chest and upper back, through your abdomen, into your hips and your pelvic bowl. Sinking down through your thighs, your knees, your shins and calves, into your ankles, flowing through your feet and down through every toe. This white light continues to pour down through your body and into the roots that you've grown into the earth beneath you. Any blessings that you wish to receive from the god Khonsu now flow through your body and through your energy field. Overflowing to nourish the earth beneath you and the field around you. You close your eyes and you really take in this feeling, really focusing on the white light in every cell of your body, connecting to the full moon above you. And when you open your eyes, Khonsu is standing on the body of water in front of you, in his form with the body of a man and the head of a falcon, the divine crown of the full and crescent moons resting on his head. As you take a step closer, you begin to really take it in, the image around you and the energy of his field that's now permeating the air around you. The air is somehow fresher, more imbued with energy and liveliness. That every breath of air is filled with the sparks of source light. And as the two of you greet each other, you are now creating a sacred space with you and the Neteru Khonsu, where you can share a conversation, where you can ask any questions you want to ask, where you can receive any guidance or words from the god Khonsu, where you can ask or receive any blessings that he's able to give you. I will give you a few minutes now to enjoy his presence. Thanking Khonsu for this time you've spent together, for any blessings or messages that you've received through him. Thanking Khonsu for coming down to hold this sacred space with you, to walk this journey with you. And in a beam of white light, he returns up into the full moon above you. And the full moon continues its journey across the sky as you now continue your journey across this life, taking in the visuals around you one last time, the stars in the sky and their reflections on the water in front of you. We turn around and we make our way back through the temple of Khonsu one more time, walking between the massive stone pillars towering above you and reaching towards the stars, making your way back through the front entrance and heading back into the desert where you began this journey. And now beginning to return your attention to your body, your physical body in the here and now. Take a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth as you begin to ground your attention and spirit back into your physical body. Bring small movement into your body, rotating your wrists or your ankles, or going for a big stretch. Thank you so much for joining me on today's meditation. I'm wishing you the happiest of months ahead, and may all your wishes come true this full moon. Blessings.